Hey, welcome back this Wednesday to 28-22 News, and thank you for stopping by as well with 28-22 Sports this evening. Scranton Wilkes-Barre's Brendan Beck going for the season sweep here when it comes to the MiLB Pitcher of the Week award. The RailRiders righty winning the honors for a third month in a row. Beck absolutely owns the Syracuse Mets. All three of his wins for the MiLB Pitcher of the Week award coming against Syracuse. This outing, Beck pitched 6 1/3 scoreless baseball, striking out 7 batters. Beck already winning the award once in May and once again in June. He is just the third RailRider ever to win the award 3 times in a season. Beck also named the MiLB June Pitcher of the Month. Beck was on the mound Wednesday afternoon looking for a win number 9 on the year. He had 6 strikeouts, 4 2/3, but a no decision. Top third, and the RailRiders are already up 2-0 as you see the first 2 runs of the game here. And Marco Luciano is going to drive this one to left. It's not enough to get over the fence, but it is enough to score George Lombard Jr. from second. Luciano is standing up at second, and the RailRiders are up 3-0. We'll move to the 7th now. Bases empty, and it's Luciano again. This time it is a no-doubter. It's Luciano's 8th of the season. SWB's up 4-0. Iowa rallied in the 9th for 3 runs, but the RailRiders survived and get the win on Wednesday afternoon, 4-3. Steelers reported to training camp on Tuesday, first day of practice though, this afternoon, Wednesday, as a veteran-laden team prepares for its first training camp without Mike Tomlin in nearly 2 decades. Change, the message of the day in Latrobe as Mike McCarthy begins a new era for the black and gold. McCarthy wanted to send out a clear message at his first practice that this is his team and his culture now in Pittsburgh. McCarthy toning down the intensity of practice with no live tackling for the Steelers being one of the biggest changes this preseason. The 17-year NFL head coach is emphasizing technique and execution this year at camp.
Maximizing these 21 days here in Latrobe. Want to pick off where we left off in OTAs because, we're in a very similar, practice environment. We're operating under, the ramp-up workout rules.
Eagles also hitting the field for the first time on Wednesday. The defending back-to-back NFC East champions are looking to return to form from 2 seasons ago. A year that was highlighted by 14 wins in the regular season and a Super Bowl championship. The Birds shored up the defensive line on Tuesday with the contract extension of Jalen Carter. The big question now, though, on offense, how do you replace A.J. Brown as the #1 receiver on the depth chart?
The roster's always a work in progress. Every day we're coming in, we're trying to find ways to get better. We're communicating with every team in the league to try to find fits, to see if there's opportunities to make ourselves better.
One not-so-happy news of note from the first day of camp, Eagles' newly acquired pass rusher, Jonathan Gurnard, opening up camp on the PUP list. The edge rusher suffered a pectoral injury while lifting, although it is not believed to be a long-term concern for Philly. That's going to be it for us this evening, but make sure you are tuning in tonight. It's 28-22 Sports Night, that on the 28-22 Now app. We sit down with the president of the PA Little League Tournament. You can catch that full conversation tonight, 8 p.m. But Julie is back after the break here to wrap up 28-22 News at 6.